Hello, everyone. Welcome to Rip and Email Monday. Today, I wanted to take a few minutes to discuss how a cannabis company market their product using email. To be clear, they're marketing their CBD product, not their THC product, and that's probably for legal reasons, especially that THC is not legal in many parts of the United States. Let's dive right into it. So, the company is called Ignite CBD, a popular company by Dan Bilzerian, the flamboyant guy who has one of the top followed Instagram accounts. And they had an introductory offer to win a free product and or get a deep discount. Let's go ahead and dig deep into the first email. So it says, open this to win free Ignite products. I see a few issues here. One of them is there are a lot of spam keywords here, like free, win inside the subject line. Um, Below, you can tell the branding is pretty consistent. There's a huge banner, $50,000 worth of free products, and then there's a learn more. Now, notice everything else below, right here, these are going to be standard across all emails. Let's take a quick note on that. Particularly, also, something that I see wrong is that here there are no text whatsoever, and that's in the email world not a good practice. You should have some good ratio text to images. Now there's one CTA which I sort of like, but the header banner is too long to get to the CTA. So with that, I don't think that was a great choice. The CTA is taking me to a dead page, so that's obviously another loss. On the bottom, there's an address and there's an unsubscribe. So I think with that, that's pretty okay. If I click on the unsubscribe, it just takes me here to either do this or update my preferences. All right. Moving along to the second email I got. 20% off and free shipping ends today. Again, very similar banner, same copy, everything is the same. So it's a follow-up email because I didn't open the first one. And the cadence was September 26th and then Sunday, September 27th. Again, a lot of free, a percentage and off in the subject lines. Not the best choice, especially now with spam compliance. Then I went to the site and I actually opted in. Now here's the thing. Welcome to Ignite CBD, okay, standard. Big banner again, which takes me too much to get to the CTA. Now, there is a content here or copy, which is okay. I sort of skimmed through it. I think it's like 1,000-word article, and they're talking about CBD and THC. All right, so there's some education that they're trying to kind of push over. And then below, you'll see very similar product, except this time it was laid out slightly differently. The big no-no again is that this entire email is one big banner again. Moving along. October 5th, they sent a follow-up for a complete survey option and a discount. Start the survey. Okay, so it's taking me to Survey Monkey, and it seems like it was closed. I can pretty much, I don't know if that's what that means on the URL, but yep. Below, coming back to the previous footer with all the products displayed, and there's no copy. Actually, there is copy here. I take this back on this one. Reminder, again, for me not taking action on the survey. Not a bad practice here. Everything else stayed the same. And the cadence for that was October 5th and then 3 days later. So it gave me 3 days to do the survey. And now continue pushing up to 50% off. These are all different products. So this is an e-commerce component that they're using with Klaviyo Mail, that they're pulling some products and then they're recommending it. We do the same in VBout. I just noticed that it wasn't quite something too relevant for me. So maybe it's the algorithm trying to learn. And the message seems to be clipped. Perhaps there's a lot of character here. A lot of characters, yes. Very long email. If I click on shop now, let's see what there takes me. Takes me to the product. If you don't know how e-commerce, email marketing, and e-commerce or marketing automation works, reach out to me. I have so much content on that topic, which is pretty interesting what we can do nowadays with e-commerce. I think a couple more emails now, 20%, so it went down. But this one is actually on bikinis. They seem to be cross-selling products. It's everywhere. And finally, the last email is the perfect treat. The long headers are really bothering me here. And the products, as you can see, is just recommending random products. From a technology perspective, they seem to be using, let's look at the original. Okay, so it's over SendGrid, but they're using Klaviyo. I dug a little deeper. Klaviyo Mail. Klaviyo is a decent product for e-commerce, not the best with all the other options. And the deliverability wise, it seems to be okay with pass on the DKIM and pass on the SPF. Now, if we take a quick look on a reputation of this IP to end this, I believe I totally forgot the actual link to check. Here we go. Okay, blacklist check. MX Toolbox, when I go to tool for checking IP reputation, it seems to be listed on Sorbs and Host Karma. Now, I don't know, it's because it's dedicated or because it's just, and the nature of the business, obviously being in the CBD space is real tricky. You have to take a fine line. I believe the content itself, the subject lines were weak. It's not really studied for proper spam compliance. That might have led to them being listed. Or maybe they're on a shared pool and the bunch of people are not following the best practices. So here it is. To summarize, watch your subject line, guys. Don't be too pushy. The more pushy you are, the more your risk getting listed or blacklisted. Proper text to image ratio, thinner headers, smarter recommendations, and overall, try to mix it up a little bit. Your emails don't have to be fancy, and focus what you're selling versus being all over the place. So I guess that is my suggestion for today. I hope you found this helpful.